It's time for 2-minute meals with Matt. That's me.
It's been a bit of a chilly day here, so I thought I would warm up the family with some hearty chicken noodle soup. The recipe is really simple. You can get the whole thing done in under an hour with minimal actual involvement. Secret sauce is our homemade chicken stock. This thing is going to give the soup a little more flavor compared to if we had just bought store-bought stock. Let's get cooking. Before I started recording, I had already diced up an onion. I didn't want to cry on camera after all, but that's your first job, dice up an onion. Then you're going to take 2 carrots, peel and dice them into bite-sized pieces. And you're going to do the same thing to 2 stalks of celery. Dice them up into bite-sized pieces. You're going to drop the onions, carrots, and celery into the pot with a little bit of butter. You're going to cook it over medium heat until the vegetables are tender. It's going to take about 4 minutes. You're going to put in 3 cloves of garlic. You're going to stir it until that garlic starts to smell delicious. At this point, you're going to add 8 cups of chicken stock. Highly recommend our homemade chicken stock, but no sweat. Store-bought will work just fine. Drop 2 bay leaves in. Add 4 chicken breasts, bring everything to a boil. Reduce the heat to low. Put on a lid. Let your soup simmer until the chicken is cooked through. It's going to take about half an hour, but here's the nice thing. You don't have to be here for it. Go, do your thing. Let the soup do what it does best. After about half an hour, take the chicken out. Make sure it's cooked through. You can do that with a thermometer. If you don't have a thermometer, just dice up a chicken breast and make sure it's white throughout. If it's cooked, dice the chicken into bite-sized pieces, drop it back into the soup, add in 2 tablespoons of parsley and a tablespoon of lemon juice. Drop in 2.5 cups of noodles. You're gonna let the noodles cook until they're tender. It's gonna take a little over 5 minutes. And you've got yourself some amazing soup. That's all there is to it. It is a super easy recipe. You end up with a bowl full of meat chunks and vegetables and noodles and a tasty broth.